fastest show in sports.
The New York Times has issued a list of the best 100 movies of the 21st century. Now, usually movie conversations are not that important, but I bring this up because it is now 2025, and with all the films that have come out in the top 100, there is only one sports film. Just one since the turn of the century. Now,
I know what it is.
I immediately came up with 5 different sports movies I thought should be in there. And one of them I thought absolutely would make it. And I was a little surprised. Mike, your guess?
I just because of the popularity and the marketing, and even though like I think the author makes stuff up at this point, Blindside.
Okay, sports movie.
Well, it kind of was a sports movie, Blindside. You know about the. That was a sports movie. It was
Okay.
about the offensive tackle for. But so that would be my guess. I'm obviously wrong. Go ahead, David.
Okay,
Your
David.
guess.
Man, I'm having a tough time coming up with sports movies in the 2000s.
See, that's okay. That's part of the point. But there's one that just actually there's 2 sports movies since the turn of the century that I immediately go to that were just beautifully crafted films. I'll get to in a moment. Go ahead, David.
Miracle.
I can tell you which one. Miracle. That's what I would say. The best one.
Miracle was not 21st century. Miracle was pre-2000.
No, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
Miracle was 2004. Miracle was 2004.
Miracle, the hockey movie?
Yes.
That was a 90s movie.
2004.
No.
Okay, I gotta go check.
No, Miracle. I know the guy who made the movie, the producer. I know him, Mark. Oh God, what's his name? I'm trying to talk him into doing my Billy Mills movie. It was 2004. Ed, go look it up.
Okay,
it's easy.
okay.
You can look it up online right now.
Then let's put that in the conversation then. But that one isn't even listed.
In a movie theater. So that place was going nuts because half the team was from Minnesota as well as Herb Brooks.
Okay,
it was All-Star weekend.
I didn't even think of it as a 21st century movie. Completely bad.
Yeah.
So, David, what's your guess?
Okay, so with that out, I'm kind of dry on it. Man,
I'll give you a hint. Baseball. Baseball.
Jackie
42?
Robinson?
No.
The 42.
Major League 8?
Yeah.
Moneyball.
What?
Moneyball.
You know, Moneyball was up for Best Picture. That movie doesn't. You know what that movie does? It doesn't stand the test of time.
Moneyball came in 45th.
The A's have still not won the championship, and now they're playing in Sacramento. So obviously, Moneyball didn't work out for them.
Out of the top 100 movies of the 21st century, 45th. Now,
idiots.
Okay, you both brought up Miracle, but I'm bringing up 2 other films that should be in there. $1 Million Baby was a brilliant film. Brilliant. And Mickey Rourke's performance
It wasn't really a sports movie.
It was. Sure it was.
I mean, it was a life movie with the prism, using sports as a prism.
Well, don't most sports movies use that one way? Even Miracle used that as a life lesson for a lot of the guys. That's the backbone of Hollywood. But $1 Million Baby.
Yeah, you know what, Ed? Ed, I'm sick of you bringing facts and using logic and ruining my half-baked takes. It's got to stop on the show.
I have to stop doing that. I know that, Mike. I'm trying to work on that. I promise. Sometime in the next 2 years, I'll work on that heavily. The other one is, there was never a performance turned in better than Mickey Rourke in The Wrestler, which was brilliant.
I feel bad now. I didn't see that.
Oh, I mean, Rourke is the washed-up wrestler that is trying desperately to deal with the fact that his career is coming to an end, and nobody plays a downtrodden, nearly intoxicated, over-steroided mess than Mickey Rourke. I mean, he nailed it. But I came up, and there's another one, and I'll give you another one, really, that should be in there. David, I'm surprised that you would come up with this one right away. Ford versus Ferrari with Matt Damon and Christian Bale was
Didn't see
an
it.
excellent film.
Yeah,
Maybe not
really
the
good.
best, but here's the top 5 that they put in there. The number 5 is Moonlight, which is a film shot in Miami, which deals with the coming of age of a young man growing up and learning who he really is. Number 5. Number 4, which I swear to God, I have no idea where this, and I'm a movie guy. I'm a SAG guy. In the Mood for Love,
Yeah.
which I never heard about. Number 4. Number 3, There Will Be Blood with Daniel Day-Lewis, which is a gripping film about an oil baron basically running roughshod over everybody. Number 2, Mulholland Drive, which is one of the great film noir movies of our generation.
Oh my God.
Brilliant
Oh my
film.
God. Oh my God. I don't believe I agreed to do a show with a guy who loves David Lynch. I do not
And
believe I did
if
that.
you haven't seen Eraserhead, you're missing something. And the number 1 film that is the best of the 21st century was Parasite. And you can
Parasite
tell
was very good. I see. The weird thing is, I had kid. I started having kids in 2010, and then literally Paw Patrol became a movie for me, and so like I was in dad world, and so I didn't see a lot of the best films of the last 15 years. But I can tell you this: Parasite was very good. I thought it was excellent, um, and the movies coming out of South Korea now are unbelievable. But I guess I would say, I mean, going back to sports movies and everything, I mean, Miracle was every player you speak to, everybody involved in that experience, including the Soviets, say that was as close to reality as they'd ever seen on the silver screen. And so the fact that that's not the top sports movie in that 100 is ridiculous.
Well, I guess my whole point in this is out of the top 100 films of 25 years, there's only one movie that's there that really did not deal with athletics on the field. I mean, in Million Dollar Baby, you had actual boxing. In The Wrestler, you had actual wrestling. In Miracle,
Yeah.
you had actual hockey. But in Moneyball, it's all about a front office guy, Billy Beane, changing the way that baseball is run. Guys, we're in an era when there's not a lot of great sports movies being made anymore.
That's all, folks.